Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how we are going to paint our color wheels. As you can see, I have the primary colors here, but I'm using magenta instead of red and light blue instead of true blue, just because the colors they make tend to be a little bit more vibrant and I like them better. I have an extra piece of paper here to do mixing with, and a paper towel and a cup of water so I can rinse and dry my brush between colors. As you can see, I'm starting with the primary colors and I'm putting them in the circles. It does not matter which circles you put these primaries in, as long as you put the secondaries in the right spot in the next step. And now that my primaries are all filled in, I'm going to go ahead and start mixing my secondaries. So I'm going to start by mixing orange. And to make orange, I'm going to use yellow and my magenta, or you might be using red. As you can see, I started with a bigger amount of yellow than I did magenta. That's because yellow is just like such a lighter color. Magenta will really overpower it if there is an equal amount of it. So I mixed my orange and now I'll put it in the secondary spot. And while I'm in the orange section, I'm also going to fill in my tertiary colors. The tertiary colors are actually pretty simple. The color that goes in between orange and yellow is just yellow-orange. It's a version of orange that just leans a little more to the yellow side. So as you can see, to mix that, what I did is I just took some extra yellow and I used the orange I already made as kind of a base and added yellow to that. So now I have a yellow-orange. And in the spot in between my red or magenta and orange will be red-orange. So with the remainder of my base orange, I'm just adding some more magenta to that, so I can get the color that will go right in between magenta and orange. And I'm going to follow these same steps with my violets or purples. So to mix purple, I'm going to use my magenta and blue. And I'm starting with the secondary. And now I can go in and do the tertiaries. To get red-violet, I'm just adding a little more red to my base purple. And then to get blue-violet, I'm adding more blue to my base purple. And note that whenever I say violet, it's the same thing as purple, and purple is the same thing as violet, just different names. Now I'm going in with my green, starting with the secondary green, just like I started with secondary orange and secondary violet. And I made my green. I'm adding a little bit more blue to get my blue-green. But I was not quite happy with that shade, so as you can see, I just dabbed it up with a little paper towel and then added the color that I wanted on top of it. Now I'm adding more yellow to my base green to get my yellow-green. And there you have it, a completed color wheel.